In the quaint, seemingly peaceful town of Ravenswood, an unsettling phenomenon began to unfold one misty autumn evening. The town, known for its historical sites and well-kept cemeteries, was suddenly enveloped in a chilling atmosphere that went beyond the seasonal change. It started at the stroke of midnight when the bell of the old church tolled an ominous 13 times, a number unheard of in the town's history. Shortly after, the residents of Ravenswood experienced a terrifying ordeal. The dead from the cemeteries began to rise, their decaying forms emerging from the earth, shrouded in an eerie glow. The townsfolk, initially disbelieving, soon found themselves face to face with these apparitions. These were not just anonymous entities, they were former residents of Ravenswood, people once known and loved. Their presence filled the air with a cold, suffocating dread. As the dead wandered the streets, an inexplicable phenomenon occurred. Any living person who found themselves encircled by these resurrected beings dropped dead instantly, their bodies lifeless, but with an expression of sheer terror etched on their faces. The town was thrown into chaos, with people desperately seeking refuge and a way to escape the inexplicable deaths. Among the chaos was Dr. Emily Harris, a local physician, who witnessed her neighbors fall victim to this curse. Determined to find an answer, she delved into the town's history, searching for any clues that might explain the horrifying events. Her research led her to an ancient legend about a curse placed upon the town centuries ago by a vengeful witch. According to the legend, the witch had been wrongfully accused of dark practices and executed. Her final words a curse that one day, the dead would rise and claim the lives of the living as retribution. As the night progressed, the number of casualties rose. The dead seemed to be searching for something, their hollow eyes scanning the town with purpose. Emily, in a desperate attempt to end the nightmare, decided to confront the source of the curse. Accompanied by a few brave souls, she ventured to the old church, where the witch was said to have been buried in an unmarked grave. Inside, they found the church's records and a hidden passage leading to a crypt beneath the church, the final resting place of the witch. The crypt was a chamber of horrors, adorned with symbols of the occult and the remains of past sacrifices. In the center was a sarcophagus, within which lay the witch, her body mummified but her face still twisted in rage. Emily, realizing the witch's spirit was the key, performed a ritual to put her to rest. As the ritual reached its climax, a powerful wind swept through the crypt, extinguishing the candles and shrouding the room in darkness. When the wind ceased and the candles relit, the sarcophagus was empty, the witch's body gone. Rushing outside, they saw the risen dead returning to their graves. The curse lifted. The town of Ravenswood was saved, but the cost was high. Many lives were lost, and the memory of that night lingered like a shadow over the town. The church bell, which had tolled 13 times, never sounded again, forever silent as a reminder of the curse and the night the dead walked among the living. The story concludes with the eerie realization that the past is never truly buried, and that the sins of history can sometimes return to haunt the present.